this is something I really want to talk about with parents as well, is that it's that life and death feeling where it's like it's a second. And I remember once, and I told this story to someone the other day because we were resonating with each other on specific things, and we picked up Jack from nursery, and we were standing outside the nursery, and I'd had to get Jack and put him in the car seat, right? So Rose was there just for a second, like literally a second, because I literally turned my back to put him in the car seat, and she disappeared. I know so many people resonate with this because it's so petrifying and so freaking scary when this happens. And she'd gone, and we were like, and I was on my own. And so I had to just leave Jack in the car, this 2-year-old, and in this car seat, and hunt around. And it was a residential street that nursery was on. And I was like hunting around people's gardens, and it was like people's back gardens was where it was. And there was one back door that was open. And I remember I ran into this back door thinking, oh, that may be where she's gravitated to. I didn't know, and you will resonate with this, where your heart is just exploding because you're like, what, like she's dead. No, that's the thought you have. And I went into this garden, and then this lady was there, and she's like, what are you doing in my garden? Like, this woman was like, why are you like, what the hell are you doing in my back garden? And I was like, I've lost my daughter. I can't find her. And I was obviously like screaming like this neurotic woman that I was for the first sort of probably 7 years of Rose's life. And anyway, she had a swimming pool with a tarpaulin on it. And we ran around this swimming pool. And the lady said to me, she said, you know what? Oh, God, I thought I was going to cry. She said, someone's looking out for you today. She said, because where your daughter has decided to step in this pool is the only bit where there's a ledge. And she said, if she'd stepped in any other bit, she'd have gone into the tarpaulin, and we wouldn't, we wouldn't have. Sorry, I feel really emotional. And she said, it's just like, it feels like someone's looking down on you today, because the one area that she stepped in was a step, and she was standing there on this step. And it was so petrifying, because it was like, and like your brain, I was already not very well anyway at that point, as you probably lots of people can resonate with, because when your child is on fire, you can't cope, and you're just so sort of, your brain's just not working. And and anyway, so like that was like, and there was so many times like that. And I often say to people, like, I feel like Rose is here for a reason. And I think Lara and I have discussed this before, where like there were so many times like that, where there was one time we were in Hastings, and she ran into the road. Guys, I mean, it was like a centimetre. This van came around the corner. It missed her by a centimetre. And it sounds funny, doesn't it? Because as parents sometimes looking in, like neurotypical parents are like, but why would you let your child do that? It's like, no, but it's like, we don't let them do it. It's like a second that this can happen in. Yeah. And anyway. And so there's so many occasions where like Rose shouldn't have been here, like that hospitalization where that could have happened. And I'm just like, I genuinely believe like her purpose is to like shine a light on what can be possible for other people. Like that's I just feel like she's here for like a big purpose.